Because I'm a potato.
That's my favorite line. Actually, my second favorite line.
Good. My slow clap processor made it into this thing. So we have that.
Yeah, slow clap. Slow clap
Since it doesn't
processor.
look
That
like
was
we're
funny.
going anywhere, well, we are going somewhere alarmingly fast, actually.
Yeah, this is
We're
a
not
pretty
dizzy
long
other
fall.
than that. Here's a
And the
couple of
elevator's
facts.
right above me.
He's not just a regular moron. He's the product of the greatest minds of a generation, working
Yep.
together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of the entire facility. Good, that's still working. Hey, just in case this pit isn't actually bottomless, do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it? Just remember to land on one foot.
Okay. Oh goodness. Ow, ow, ow. Goodness. How long was that fall? Man alive. Uh-oh. No. No, GLaDOS. A bird took GLaDOS. Come back. Where'd it go? It just disappeared. What the heck? Okay, I'm not going to question it. I feel like that's a symbol from Half-Life. I don't know. It's just really familiar. I'm thinking about doing a Half-Life Let's Play. Tell me what you think about that idea in the comments. Whoa. This is huge. We're below Aperture now. This is like old Aperture. Look at that. That's so cool. This place is huge. Yeah. We're approaching old Aperture, which is actually from like the 1950s, believe it or not. Wow. This is called the vitrification site, by the way. With all these columns and stuff. Look at that. That is huge. Alright, where am I going? Let's stop looking at the sky. Not the sky, but the absolutely huge vista in the distance. Alright. Condemned testing area. Do not enter. Keep out. I don't know if I should use this as a thumbnail or not. Nah. Alright. Yeah, I don't use Z for zooming. I use the mouse wheel. This is a very weirdly angled platform, by the way. What in the world? It's like I'm on ice. What? Alright. This is pretty cool, gotta be honest. Keep out. Yeah, I'm not doing that. They put all these signs saying do not enter and keep out, as if they want you to go in there. This is a big ravine. This is cool. Lever. Must press. Or flip, I should say. That's a big door. What is this, Fallout? Abandoned. Abandoned what? Oh. Abandonment hatch to test shaft 09, Zulu Bunsen. Do not enter. Sealed 06/15, 1961. This was sealed in 1961, so this was made somewhere around the 1950s. Okay, thank you for the 3-year-old education segment. I know how to count. Oh, I'm dumb. Uh-oh. That door is huge. This hasn't been opened in over, like, for 100 years or something. I don't know how long. Are you serious? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. They put a giant door that opens just to cover that tiny little door. Oh my gosh. I cannot get enough of this game. And there's even like a chair and a table. That's not a table, that's a stool. There's like a chair and, like, what? Oh, that was funny. That was humor right there. Oh. Hello. Caution, do not lean on the railing. Danger. The water might evaporate you. Yes. About that. I don't think that's water. I think it's deadly acid. Ew. Actually, never mind. It looks like dump. With a bunch of mold. Ew. Oh. Look at that. That's huge. Wow. Absolutely gigantic. I like the sense of scale in this game. Absolutely love it. What's in here?
Welcome, gentlemen, to Aperture Science.
Keith Johnson!
Astronauts,
Yay!
heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best, and you are it. So, who is ready to make some science?
Me. My favorite
We're going
character.
into one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the backbone of this facility. Pretty as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. She's married. To science.
So, if you don't know who Cave Johnson is, he just said he's the owner of this facility. Like, you know, before he died, like 1950s owner. And I don't know where that goes. Looks like it goes somewhere that I don't know of. Uh-oh. Graphical glitch over there. See that? It's like flashing colors. Alright, well, let's ignore that. Yeah, Cave Johnson's assistant was Carolyn, and in the last part, remember, we talked to a turret, like one of those, like, safe turrets, the nice ones, and the turret said that her name is Carolyn, and we just met a Carolyn on the voice line, on the voice intercom thing, right there. So, the storyline is starting to pick up a little bit. That's what the turret meant by the answer is beneath us. Like, we just fell 5,000 meters, like miles down. Yeah. Alright. Fling. Out. Also, if you didn't know, Cave Johnson is actually voiced by J.K. Simmons. He played in the Spider-Man movies.
There's 1,000 tests performed every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA,
Ew.
I've got some good news
What?
and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely.
Okay, that's kind of good
news
news.
is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
Yeah, just pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. Just do that. I don't see no yellow line or blue line or whatever. 1952. That's it. Okay, yeah. I was right. 1950s. It says 1952 right there. Elevator. This place is huge. You have no idea. Unless you've played this game before. But yeah. Absolutely gigantic. This is sort of like my favorite part of the game because you get to see the history of Aperture. You get to see what it looked like in the 1950s. I mean, just look at this. I mean, you can see rust and how old it is, but it also looks huge and so cool. Like this giant sphere right here, which is actually, believe it or not, a test chamber. You know, this is the place where, you know, before robots took place. I guess we're flinging over there, huh? Caution, do not fall down elevator shaft. I think that's a hint, actually. I think we have to do that. Oh, hello. Whee! Bam! I mean, I literally can't. Like, I'm lost for words. I'm lost for words. Pump Station Alpha. We're getting ready to introduce a new part to the gameplay of this game. We've seen lasers, we've seen Cuban buttons, we've seen portals, we've seen light bridges, we've seen turrets, but we're about to see another thing. Goo. The way I said that was kind of weird. We're about to introduce goo. Kind of funny how I said that. It's a big pipe.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
And it's cool because if you think about it, this catwalk was connected to that at some point, but then it fell apart and went all the way down there. So we had to fling and do all this stuff. This is the old elevators, by the way. Just look how these look. Ow, my eyes.
Get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call
You are here.
You're part of the control group, by the way. You get
That's a
the
lot of
gel.
tests.
Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs.
Oh.
Tragic, but informative.
Ow.
Or so I'm told.
Oh, 1953. Okay, now we're entering 1953. we're seeing time pass by. As you can see, we're inside one of those giant spheres, by the way. Remember, this test is unsolvable without an Aperture Science portable quantum tunneling device. If you have not received one, please find a test associate before participating in any Shaft 09 enrichment activities. Alright. Repulsion gel was Aperture's first attempt to create a dyadic... Okay, so I watched this video on YouTube of like this fake commercial. It was unofficial, obviously. Like this fake commercial of Aperture releasing repulsion gel that you can like taste, and it tastes good, and it goes into your stomach, and whatever you eat bounces straight out. Some weird dietic solve. Alright. Anyways, repulsion gel. As you can see by the name, it bounces you. Repulsion. This is what the old buttons looked like. You can see like the mechanics. Trying to see how far I can get. Alright, whatever. Wee. I like how the music like makes a cool tune when you bounce. Hello, cube. Exit.
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. Pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
That's true. You're the boss. Okay, something tells me I shouldn't have gone this way. Oh, I'm going down here.
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors.
Oh.
Now, maybe you don't have
I don't
tumors.
want to
Well,
think
don't
about
worry.
that.
If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Alright. Let's get on that. Nope, that's not what I meant by let's get on that. Hello, moving platform. How was your day? I will borrow this cube. I like how the cube is just made of wood as a base and then like metal framing with staples. Alright, let's get the cube onto the cube button, shall we? Whee! This is fun. I can do this all day. Okay, let's not evaporate our cube though. I like the indicator lights too. That's cool. Okay, I'm gonna try doing this the cool way. Okay, maybe I'm not. Maybe I am.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is
Good
yet,
advice.
but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
I can imagine that's why it's bouncy. Like, I don't know what element it is, but if the element doesn't like something, it'll recoil and bounce. That's my theory, anyways. I know nothing about science.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
Alright. Oh, this is cool. So, originally, this was the test chamber you would walk into, but it's broken and collapsed. So, we have to skip that one and go to that one somehow. Oh, hey, conveniently placed bent, broken framework. Cool. Trusses. I was trying to think of the word. I couldn't think of it for a second. The word is truss.
I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Oh. Bouncy. Bouncy. All right. Kind of slow, but makes sense. All right. Let's get some gels and fling it all the way over there. That's not what I meant to do. I did not mean to do that. Flingy.
Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
Meanwhile, you were talking about the scenario, so okay, thanks, I guess. This is cool. Although, unfortunately, we're going to have to leave the episode here. I will see you all in the next part. Hope you enjoyed, and now see you in the next video. Goodbye.